I want to ask you a question. If you were 18, do you think it's alright to have romantic feelings for a 15 to 14-year-old? No? Well, that's right. It should be wrong to date someone that is considered a minor and you're considered an adult. I saw this dude named Manson Master making a video called Yoshizilla, aka Silver the Hedgehog, and I was like, okay, what's this about? Is there like a fight going on or blah blah blah? And apparently, what's going on is that allegedly this guy named Yoshizilla had romantic feelings when he was 18 and had romantic feelings with a 15 to 14-year-old. Mansion Master did show briefly about the evidence that he provided. It's on his Discord and I took a look. And it's mostly a text, but I was a little skeptical because I'm not sure if this is like from him or if it was from the actual victims. And I wondered to myself, why would Yoshizilla in the situation if he wasn't actually doing something that's considered illegal or pedophilic? That why would he make a response if it wasn't true? Clearly he wouldn't make this long of a response. I was understandably skeptical with Mansion Master's, evidence that he's pointing out, but that's only because they had beef. But considering the things that's been going on, I'm kind of siding with Mansion Master because even though he does have beef with Yoshizilla, I do believe that the evidence is not fabricated or faked, because why would Silver the Hedgehog make a response or explaining things? And he did mention that he was underage or that he was 18 and then the victim was 15 or 14. So I would have to say that Mansion Master is not fabricating data or putting out false allegations against Yoshizilla. Okay, but that's not the worst part of this all. The worst part that I have to consider is that apparently Yoshizilla was asking for some nudes or sexual favors from the victims. I say victims because apparently he's not only trying to have romantic feelings for one, but he's also having a relationship, or not really like a romantic relationship, but still a close relationship with another 15-year-old girl. And that's just very concerning to me. Even though he is quite young and he is somewhat of close age to the victims, I will say that it is still illegal for him to ask for sexual favors from a minor, even though he is 18. I'll link Mansion Master's video in the description, and I'll also link Yoshizilla's video in the description so you can get a grasp of how the situation's been going. But in all honesty, even if Yoshizilla isn't a pedophile or a PDF file, if you will, in modern days, because this was 4 years ago, I will say that his actions is very, very irresponsible. And even though he claims that, oh, I'm a kid and all, and I make stupid decisions, anyone in the modern age should know that asking sexual favors from a minor is wrong. And even asking nudes from someone is still wrong. So, in all honesty, I still believe that he should deserve some repercussion. Even if he was stupid and even if he was irresponsible, he still should be having some repercussions of his action, because I can't just let that slide, guys. Yoshizilla, I do want you to know, if you're potentially watching this, that your actions are pretty disgusting, and regardless if you are young or if the victims were close to your age, it's still gross to ask someone for nudes. Even if they're consenting, it is still gross to ask someone for nudes, or even worse, if they're a minor and you're like 18 during that time. It's still disgusting, bro. What's even more worse is that they're not even in the age of consent range, and I still have a problem with them being like 16 age that you can consent with. That's pretty disgusting, but still, they're not like at that age yet. They're still like 15, so they're still considered a minor. And it's very questionable that you're having romantic feelings for them when you're like 18, 17, and it's disgusting. And even if you part ways with them, that you no longer want to be associated and you're done with all this drama, you should have some repercussion in the end because you can't just get away with that. It's just disgusting. In the end, I won't label Silver the Hedgehog or Yoshizilla as a PDF file right now. I will say that his action from before, even though it was 4 years ago, is still pretty disgusting, and he should have some repercussions. But with that being said, even though I was very skeptical of Mansion's Masters because he does have some hatred, so I can consider it kind of as bias, but I do realize that the situation at hand is being presented to me at, first face value because, Yoshizilla or Silver the Hedgehog is, talking about this, and also there's evidence about it. Even though it was just text, I do believe that it was real evidence. With that being said, this is the end of this video, and I'm not going to be the one that's going to be the Grim Reaper in this situation. No, I'm just going to be the spectator, giving my opinion and thoughts about this because it is a very strange and weird situation. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a good day. And with that being said, I'm gonna go back to the graves and tell you more stories like this. Goodbye.